Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your September astrology and tarot forecast. I'm going to have a look at a week by week play with the tarot of the possibilities that may be around you this month. And then I'm going to have a look at the astrology cards, and I'm going to have a look at a planet, a sign and house that may be influencing you at this time. Then I'm going to select an oracle card for you to tie up the reading. Okay, Sagittarius for the month of September 2022, please. For us Sagittarians, thank you. So we open up the month, Sagittarius, with the energy of the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is feeling emotionally fulfilled, content. Something is coming together here that's got long-lasting emotional connection. So there's free-flowing movement here between yourself and someone else, which is a very nice energy to open up any month, but it's a very nice energy anyway to have in your frequency. So opening it up with the Nine of Cups. It's also the card of things coming to fruition. So you may have had a wish or an aspiration, something that you've been wanting for some time on an emotional level is actually here now in your frequency. So something's become a reality in your world. It's making you extremely happy, Sagittarius, is the energies associated with this card. Okay, so that's the first week of September. Let's have a look at the rest of the weeks, please, for Sagittarius for the month of September 2022. Sagittarius, give me a message, please. The second week for Sagittarians 2022. Okay, so we're not going to spend the whole video waiting, so I'm going to cut the cards and leave finally guided to select them for you. So the second week we have the Two of Pentacles. Looking at our finances, this is great for investments if you know how to use money to your advantage. Also balancing out of resources, things balancing out in the workplace as well. And the third week you have the Page of Cups. This is a message of an emotional nature. This is also understanding that you're ready to embark on love and grow and expand in the energy of love and higher frequencies associated with love. But there's also an understanding that your heart or your emotions need to be nurtured at this time. Could be nurturing finances or an investment as well. And then we end the month of September with the energy of Pisces, and it's the Hanged Man. So we have surrender and surrendering to faith, not being rushed, taking your time, looking at life from a different perspective, through a different lens. Okay, so opening up the week, we've got something that's quite happy and fulfilling for you here. So something's come to fruition or come into your frequency that you've been wanting for some time. It's the Wish Come True card, but it's also an extremely positive card to have around relationships. So if you're in a significant relationship, this is a wonderful energy around the two of you at this time. Feeling extremely connected. And in the second week, we've got connection again because it's a 2. So finances, to do with work. So collaborating with people, coming together with a project, initiating new beginnings with finances. That's why it's associated with investments. So investments might be strong here, or investing in money, or learning to pay down debt and save money, and learning to have some balance back in your financial world. And then the third week of September, we have the Page of Cups, an offer of love. Whatever comes through here with a message, it's an emotional tone. And it's also like you're aware that you need to be protective of your emotions too. So nurturing is important here in the month of September, the third week. It's also the news of pregnancy. So it's a card of fertility as well. And then closing out the month of September with the Hangman could be a significant Pisces in your space. But the Hanged Man, when the meaning behind it is surrendering, having faith in life and not being rushed, looking at things from a different perspective, taking your time out. Spiritual connection too is highlighted with this card, Sagittarius. Very interesting September for you. Okay, so let's have a look at the astrology cards. So after a planet, a sign, and a house, to see what you may be dealing with in September, Sagittarius. So it's looking like a nice flowing month, nothing too stressful going on here. Okay, so you have the planet influencing you for the month of September is Uranus. Uranus is currently retrograde in Taurus. It just went retrograde in Taurus, actually. So it could be looking at your finances, going back over finances, things coming back from the past associated with your finances and security. Could also be to do with, for me, being a Sagittarius, your third house, which is Aquarius, because Uranus rules Aquarius. So it could be dealing with cousins, siblings, short distance traveling, lots of activity in your environment, community. Could have to do with technologies too, or unpredictability around those things. But Uranus is the ruler for the month for you, Sagittarius. So things coming out of the blue, epiphanies, changes, sudden changes and moves, but it's being retrograded now in Taurus, so there just might be some rehashing or going back over things in the past. Might be something that you're dealing with in the month of September, Sagittarius. So we need a house and we need a sign, please, for Sagittarius for the month of September. So September. So Uranus is very powerful in as much as it can be a great, harbinger of change, necessary change. And because it's retrograde now in the second house of money, Taurus, it could be, changes with our finances too. So that might be very loud for you, Sagittarius, in the month of September. Okay, and the house that's come through for you that might be affected is your fourth house. So fourth house is to do with your family. It's also to do with your safety and security. To a lesser degree, it can deal with your actual health, because your fourth house of stability in the home is pretty much your body and how you feel stable and secure in the body. So you could have some possible going back over things in the past associated with the body or health issues is what I'm getting through with these combination of cards, Sagittarius. So, and sudden changes in the fourth house, which is the home and family, and the pregnancy card here too, so that's a possibility, this combination Sagittarius that you may be looking at as well. So we need a sign now. We need a sign, please, for Sagittarius for the month of September. So if it doesn't come through, I'll take it. And here we go. Here's our sign. Awesome. Okay, Uranus, the fourth house, and the sign is in Cancer. So Cancer is associated with the fourth house again, so home, parenting, stability, what you call home, what feels safe and secure for you, and feeling safe and secure within the home. So maybe some unpredictability or changes going on in the home and your stability and security at this time, or establishing investments in home. Money becoming available, money you can play with to help with the home, or the changes that may be coming up suddenly within the home. The Hanged Man too is an interesting message at the closing out the month of, letting go and surrendering and trusting in life and taking your time. So that might be significant for you, and especially a Piscean around you in the month of September. Okay, Sagittarius, so that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in October.